Hey Team CPH, it's Mrs. Jones, and I am the Communications Coordinator for Career Path High. And part of my job duties is to make sure that our families have all of the information that they need to ensure that their students are having a successful learning experience. So tonight, or today, or whenever you're watching this, I want to show you the ins and outs of our school schedule, how our students access their classes, and what flex time looks like. So the first thing I want to point out on our website is our calendar, and you can access that from the homepage by just clicking on this calendar quick link. From here, you'll see our Google Calendar populate, and we have each day notated as A day or B day, and the grades designated to be on campus. You can also see a PDF that you can print. All of our families should have received magnets of this calendar that you can have on your fridge, so that way you always know which day it is at Career Path High. But this is notated, so you'll see down here there's a key. A days are blue and our B days are green. And that comes into play because we do have an A day, B day schedule, and that determines when you will be on campus. So going back, let's jump back to that home page. I don't know if you know this, but if you click this icon ever on our website, it will take you right back to our homepage. So if you click on Schedule and Enrollment at the top of our toolbar and go down to Learning Schedule, this will be your home base to where you can see your access to all of your virtual classes, how to schedule flex time, and an overview of your schedule. So I'm gonna work our way from the bottom to the top on this sheet. So you can see your blended learning schedules, and it is divided by grade. You'll see that each grade has designated an on-campus day and a virtual day. For our 100% online students, they will be watching a live stream of their campus day. So let's kind of talk about the ninth grade schedule, just to kind of give a gist of what our schedule is like at Career Path High. So on our A day is on campus for our ninth grade class. That means they have secondary math 1, English 9, and either earth science or geography class, depending on which day. At the bottom you'll see this little asterisk, depending on which day of the week it is. Then on that day, they will be able to participate in flex time. Flex time is kind of like study hall, but better. Our students can work independently on their coursework, or they can schedule appointments with their teachers to go over specific content or to get the assistance that they need. In order to have those appointments, though, we do use Calendly to schedule those, and I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. For our ninth grade class, ninth grade is virtual on B days. And so on B days, secondary math 1, English 9, and either earth science or geography will all be held in a virtual classroom, meaning the teacher will not be teaching with anyone else in the room. They will actually be in our faculty room, where they will not have the distractions of trying to help other students, but their attention will be fully focused on the students that are in that virtual classroom. And then there's virtual flex time. So rather than meeting with your teachers in person for those office hours that they have, you can meet with them virtually in their virtual classroom and get the support that you need. If you look at 11th grade, it's just the flip of the 9th grade schedule. So A days for 11th grade is a virtual day, meaning they'll attend all of these classes in a virtual classroom. And B day is an on-campus day. So if they are a blended learning student or a campus student, they will attend these in class on campus, or they can watch a live stream of this class if they're an online student. In the afternoon, there was flex time and a couple of different labs. Our juniors and our seniors will typically have their DTC or their Davis Technical Program scheduled when they have flex time. So that gives you just kind of an overview of what that schedule looks like. Let's talk about how to access flextime. So flextime, you will set an appointment, and both of these links will show you a list of teachers and the times that they are available. So I'm just going to click on campus flextime, and you will be able to see on A day and B day which teachers are available for flextime at what times. So let's say I'm on campus on a B day, then I can go ahead and select which teacher I need to set an appointment with. If you select any teacher, let's say I want to meet with Mrs. Stevens, I can click on her calendar and click on the date that I want to set an appointment. I can see that she actually has a lot of different times available. If I click on an appointment, it will take me to a confirmation page where I can then put my name, my email address, and any notes for the appointment. I may want to let her know that I want to review a specific quiz, or I have a specific question or an assignment. That way, as she's reviewing her calendar, she will be able to prepare for the appointment, and we can make the most of our time. Alrighty, so that's how you access those appointments. The same is true here for virtual flex time. So you can see that here as well. You can access those links. Alrighty, so virtual access to your classes is a super important part of engaging virtually at Career Path High. In order to ensure that our students are safe and that we're protecting their information, you cannot access these links unless you are signed into your Career Path High account. So if I click on this 9th grade button right here, it will take me to a Google document. This is restricted to anyone outside of Career Path High. So if you want to access it, please make sure that you're signed in your browser. So here we can see the 9th grade instruction schedule, and it's the same schedule that you saw earlier when I walked you through what the 9th grade day looked like. The difference though is that there are links here. These links allow you to access the virtual classrooms. So on campus day, let's say you are working from home and you want to watch that live stream, you can just click on this button and it will help you access that class. So my name is Mrs. Jones. I can join that session and pop into that virtual classroom. On B days, each teacher has their own link, and you can access that by clicking on any of these links. So for example, I can click on Geography Virtual, and this is how I can join Mrs. Stevens' classroom. Now, here's the trick. If you are meeting with Mrs. Stevens or any teacher for flex time virtually, you will access their virtual classroom link to have those conversations. It's not a separate link that they'll be sending to you. You will be accessing it through Blackboard on their regular classroom link that they share with you on this document. Okay, I know that's a lot of information and I hope that makes sense. There's just one last thing I want to share with you. The last thing is how to access your Google Classrooms. So if you go to drive.google.com, you will be able to see, I'm going to switch over. You'll be able to see this awesome little grid up here. Some people call it the waffle grid. I just call it your Google Apps icon. If you click here, you will be able to scroll down and there's a button here that says Classroom. If you click on that, it will pop you right into your Google Classroom and you will be able to see all of the classes that have been shared with you. So see, here's my digital photography class that I used to teach. And from there, you'll be able to access all of the links and resources that your teachers have shared with you. I hope this provides you a little bit more information so you can have a more successful year and you can more easily engage with your teachers. If you have any other questions about how to access your classes, feel free to reach out to me or your success coach or the teacher whose class you're trying to access, and we will work together as a team to make sure you have the information that you need. If you have any other topics that you would like for us to cover, feel free to send me an email and I will add it to my list so I can give you all the best information that you need to have a great year at Career Path High.